Today's country and your all-time favorites, 95.1 The Bull, Rob Getz on this morning for Community Conversation. Joining us from New Horizons Chamber, I have joining us this morning, Director Liz Zweibohmer is joining us this morning. Liz, thanks for joining me today.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Absolutely. And now we're getting closer and closer to many activities happening in New Hampton. One thing to take note right off the bat, I know we're getting to the season of the local farmers market. Let's talk about that.
Absolutely. Yeah, the weather is finally cooperating. We're starting to get kind of warm. So yeah, farmers markets are definitely on our mind. And in recent years, we really haven't had a really awesome, organized farmers market. So that was one thing that, as becoming director, that was one thing that I really wanted to bring back. And so during the winter, we put out a survey, to see if community members would be interested in the farmers market, and we really had an overwhelming great responses, which really got us excited. And so Thursday was the most chosen day of the week that people said they wanted to shop, and then it's Saturdays too. So based on that feedback, we started to plan for a New Hampton farmers market, and we'll be doing them every other Thursday and then once a month on Saturdays. And so our Thursday markets will be right along Main Street, on the side street next to Riley's. That's where it was kind of quite a few years ago. And then our Saturday markets, which will be once a month, those will be at Michelson Park. And our first planned date is less than 2 weeks away already, on Thursday, May 25th.
Already answered my question right there. And of course, with a farmers market around the corner, you are looking for some vendors to take part in the farmers market.
Yes, absolutely. And yeah, we're right now, we're really in need of some vendors. So we do have a few really great vendors, but we could use more just to make sure that this is a successful event. Not only for the vendors, but also to make it worthwhile for community members to shop at. So really we're looking for, anyone that grows produce, any home bakers, if you have honey or syrup or any handmade goods like woodworking, just anything really, to embrace local and to help support other local makers or producers.
I think two key words that definitely we can put the word out is anybody who can make a really good banana bread would definitely be
Yes,
beneficial. And I've heard
absolutely.
I've heard this in the past. One of our loyal listeners mentioned something about a grape guy if he could be coming back to the area.
Right. Yes. Our FFA, with their grape jellies. So I've reached out to them. So we'll hopefully have them coming back, and they also sell hanging baskets and then mums in the fall too. So it's a really awesome thing. So hopefully we can get them back too.
Absolutely. Liz Zweibohmer is joining us this morning here from New Horizons Chamber here on the Morning Roundup 95.1 The Bull. And of course, on everybody's mind, I'm sure in the next couple of weeks, hard to believe we're about less than a month away from Heartland Days coming up. And one of the events that's always a major highlight is the Lil Miss Heartland Days.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, we're really excited for this year. So we call them princesses, any princesses who reside in Chickasaw County will be entering first, second, or third grade in the fall. They're able to be a candidate. And the thing I really love about this one, it's not like your typical, beauty pageant or anything like that. Instead, we really focus on learning to get involved in the community, doing some volunteer projects that are leading up to Heartland Days. And then on that Saturday of the pageant, the 2023 Little Miss Heartland is randomly picked out of a hat. So it's a really fair process. It's again just a focus on volunteering, getting involved in the community, and then being able to have that 2023 Lil Miss Heartland name. So.
Are you looked at any specifics when it leads up to the event, like any questions you ask during the course of that event?
Nothing crazy. We ask them what they like to be involved in, who their parents are, things like that. But it's never anything like super crazy or any interview questions, things like that.
How do we solve world peace? That's
Right.
the million
Yes.
dollar question, right?
Yes. And it's a great way to, get kids involved with the community, but then also, they are up on stage and just kind of getting them familiar with like public speaking and, things like that. So it's a really awesome event that so many people have so much fun with. So.
Absolutely. Liz is joining us here this morning from New Horizons Chamber here on 95.1 The Bull. Another note, of course, with Heartland Days, is one of the major highlights, the parade that will be coming up here. Are you still accepting registrations as well?
Absolutely, yes. We'll be having those applications open until May 26th. And we have this year, you can fill it out online. So if you just go to our website at Discover New Hampton /Heartland Days, you'll find all of the information, including the Little Miss Heartland Day applications as well. So it's kind of a one-stop shop, but you can either download the application or just fill it out online, and we'll make sure you're in the parade.
Absolutely. And is there a charge for the parade or the pageant for that matter?
For the parade, there is a $25 charge. Nonprofits are free to enter in the parade. And then for our Little Miss Heartland, we have a lot of sponsors, but it is a $50 sponsor fee. So, and if a candidate is unsure of maybe a sponsor that they can connect with, we're happy to take that over, as we have a lot of people who have reached out that they would like to sponsor Little Miss Heartland. So we're happy
Very
to
good.
help.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, to get the money to you, what's the best way to get that to you for any one of those?
Yep. We can either, if you need to do credit card payment, we can do that over the phone. Otherwise, if you want to mail it in or just stop into our office, we're located just on Main Street at 104 East Main, and we're here usually Monday through Friday, 8 to 5.
Liz Zweibohmer is joining us this morning here on the Morning Roundup, 95.1 The Bull. Further information, whether it be the Farmers Market, Heartland Days, or maybe just some general questions and info, Liz, how can we get a hold of you?
Yeah, absolutely. You can give us a call at 394-2021. Shoot us an email. We're nhcnewhampton@gmail.com. Or, as I mentioned earlier, there's our website, Discover New Hampton /Heartland Days, otherwise also /Farmers Market. So we've got a couple different websites.
Very good. Liz, once again, joining us here on the Morning Roundup, 95.1 The Bull. Thanks for your time this morning, joining us here on the Morning Roundup. And we look for some more vendors and a huge turnout that will be coming up here in the future for Farmers Market. Looking forward to it.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.